After watching the video about 3 times, I got a lot of agrees and disagrees. I got all of them have real good things that each of them said. Like for fact, Nicholas, on how he was saying there's really no way to extinguish it. There's only ways to limit it. There won't be a law that will extinguish mass shootings. It just will never stop. But like Nika was saying, what is somebody gonna do with X amount of guns? Well, there are gun enthusiasts who do collect guns, and that's their thing. They're gonna have a certain amount of guns. But I believe that there should be like a list of people who buy a certain amount of guns that they're just monitored. Like if they own 10 guns, then they're gonna be monitored. Like they said, all the guns purchased during that mass shooting were all legally purchased. They have no clue what the person's gonna do with X amount of guns. They just don't know. They don't know if they're collecting them, selling them. It just turns out that they were gonna be used for a mass shooting. What Joe was saying, he brought up a lot of key terms. It sounded like he only went to one source, the New York Times. If he would have probably gone to multiple sources, he probably could have got more about the situation. But the president does need to step in and regulate some. It seemed like he was pro-Obama at the time, because it was in 2015. Obama was still in presidency at the time, but he did bring up a good point at the end, saying when white people get shot up, they raise eyebrows. But when minorities, not to point out any specific ones, but minorities, when they get brought up in situations, it's kind of turned the other way. So I really do agree with a lot of things that he said, that they need to figure out something. They just cannot take away guns from people. That will just raise so much havoc. You cannot extinguish the Second Amendment. It is there, and it's been there for thousands of years. And that's why America is so great. You have the right to own guns. I believe in Germany, police are the only people to have guns. And like they said in Australia, where they went around taking people's guns away, like that will never happen in the United States. So that's what I got to say about that.